welcome back. This is Xanthus with Xanthus Gaming. While on the way back to my bag, I ran into 3 zombie dogs and they mauled my face. One here ran and got caught here. So yeah, there's definitely some issues with day 1 spawns right now in this build. In the wasteland, just if you spawn there, just get out because you're not gonna last very long. So not a big deal. That's what experimental builds are about, finding things like that. So I will submit the video of my Let's Play to Madmole so he can see any, or see if he can figure out what's going on with it. I was sad because I died right as I found a, chicken. And I was going to have lots of arrows. But alas, it was not to be. The dogs were guarding the chicken. See a nice piggy there for some food. I really need to get some stones, so hopefully I can find some on the ground here. Bird's nest. I am loving the bird's nest. I'm loving all the textures, actually. It's just, the game looks like a whole new game. The distant train's okay. I like it. I'm not quite as impressed by it as everyone else is. I mean, it looks nice, but the textures are what really make everything come together a lot more than they used to. So, like, even that's a new texture, I'm pretty sure. I like the plains biome textures. I wasn't sure on the Let's Play videos I was watching. It was kind of hard to tell because the resolution was pretty low, or the graphic settings were low, but it looks nice. It looks real nice. They've done a better job of balancing the amount of fiber in the area too. It feels more like a plains. Although I don't feel like there should be as much cactus as there is for a plains area. I live in the plains, and this isn't what it looks like. Unless you go out to like the far west side of the plains, like in Wyoming and stuff like that. This looks a bit more like Wyoming. I mean, I guess, yeah, it's supposed to be in Arizona, but does Arizona really have a snowy biome? You know? Like, if we're going to make biomes and ignore the fact that we're in Arizona, that's fine. I get that. I'm cool with that. But we can make the plains look like the plains. So that's just one little piece of feedback I would have. I'm just punching all this to up my athletics, and because I still haven't found another stone. And now it takes 5 stones before you can make your first axe. So I really can't do anything else until I find 4 more stones. So there's one thing that was nice about the wasteland, I guess. I could just punch the dirt until I got the stones I needed. I really don't want to sit there punching that rock. It's going to be a lot harder than the dirt was. I'm finding bird's nests though, that's good. I should be picking up goldenrod as I go too because it's super valuable. I see corn. I like that. That's a new model for corn as well. So that will help me with surviving here before I get set up. Farming is a lot different now, so I'm going to have to be a little bit careful with my food supplies to get a good farm up and running. Yeah, so I'm not going back to the wasteland to farm experience because there are dogs, and I'm not ready for dogs. So, but when I do need to farm experience, if it's actually worth it, which it sounds like they tried to make it that way, then I know where I can go to get good experience. I really would like to find... I probably walked by like 6 rocks, and you guys are probably like, what the hell are you doing? But I just haven't seen any loose rocks anywhere. Alright, let's just punch this, I guess. Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm a big fan of that change. Sitting there bare knuckle punching a rock seems kind of silly. Now I'm out of stamina. Need 2 more. How many skill points I do? Regain stamina faster. Yes, please. I would have grabbed that anyway. I didn't just take that because of this. One more. We can do it, boys. We can do it. That piggy's just taunting me. That was iron. Oh, it's something that's new. There's raw iron in the game now. And scrap iron. So the raw iron can smelt down. I think probably smelts down better than the scrap iron does. And you still need scrap iron to upgrade spikes. So if you want to, you could scrap the raw iron. Okay. Now we're in business. Alright, so we will probably kill that pig so we have some meat. 0, is going to be down here. I don't know if 0, is still a thing. Right there. Zero, zero. So what it was, and again, I don't know if it still is, but what it was is that at 0, 0, you had a hub city. So I'm pretty close to that, if it's still a thing. He had mentioned briefly that they were considering taking 0, 0 hub cities out, but that was also, ooh, look at that. That was a nice effect. That was also when they were saying that the random world gen sockets would be added into the game, and last I had heard 2 or 3 days ago, they decided that they weren't ready and that the random world gen sockets needed a bit more work, so they weren't putting them in yet. So that might have changed, but that was the last I had heard. Okay, let's make a bow. What do we need? We need some wood. There are no trees anywhere. There's one. So we are north of 0, 0, which means if we head south, we will run into it. We're not going to do that right now because we are not ready to take on a hub city. And well, maybe I should just to see if it's there. What the heck? This is for experimenting. This is for testing. It's not. I'm not taking it serious. I've already died twice. You know, if I was playing a serious game, I would have just restarted it, dying twice on the first day. But I'm not, so we can go see. Let's go see if there is a city at 0, 0. We're not waiting for that. Alright, heading south. I'm gathering rocks as I go because I know that rocks seem pretty scarce. I guess the loose rocks were scarce. There's quite a few of these boulders around, it looks like. These boulders are great because they give you iron along with rock. I don't know how the new raw iron scraps out. Let's see. Drop 1. 1 raw iron is equivalent to 3 scrap. Okay. Got a little yucca fruit, got a little bit of corn to survive on. Recipes. I can make yucca seed from yucca fruit. I can make yucca juice from yucca fruit now. Oh, that's a fantastic change. You used to have to go out into the desert specifically to get yucca for yucca juice, and that's a really nice drink that cools you down. So that actually gives a lot more value to the plains biome. It used to be kind of a place to build, but that's nice. You can get a ton of food. Can you still eat this? You can still eat it. You can get quite a bit of food. And you can get yucca juice from the plains biome just by hitting cactus now. That's a really good change for the plains biome. That makes it a lot better, a lot more attractive of a place to be. Also, can I just say, look at that. Those mountains, that's beautiful. That's way different than it would have been in Alpha 14. Excuse me. My voice is kind of hoarse. I'm coming down with a cold or something, I think. You have to pardon me if I don't sound quite normal. But when do I ever, right? Alright, cactus over here, corn over there, life is good. We'll head down to Hub City, see what's there. Find a way to hole up before nightfall so we don't die a horrible bloody death, but... Oh, look at this steep hill. Crikey. Okay, we do have to get empty jars, though, in order to be able to make the yucca juice. So it's like a whole different world out here in the plains biome. I'm not crawling with zombies every 3 seconds. It's kind of nice. Oh, I do have a jar, so we'll do that so we have some hydration. Keep crafting those axes. Get our tool smithing skill up a bit. I want to be able to hit stuff and break it down quicker. I'm actually not even spam crafting right now for the experience. I mean, it's a nice side thing, but I'm spam crafting right now because I want better harvesting. I don't want to sit there wailing on a rock forever. I really should have killed those pigs that I saw for the animal hides. I got sidetracked with going to 0-0. Oh well, if I see any more, I will. Animal hide is one of the most important things on the first days. Now, obviously, they give you food too, and that's kind of important. But animal hide to get your forge. That's super important. So as I'm hitting that cactus, it was giving me a wood chip effect. I'm not sure I quite understand that, but I think she died there. Yep. Nice. And we'll take that too. Alright, actually we should make sure we have a club. And then we'll go back to axes. I can type, really. Oh, like I said, guys, pretty tired. Pretty tired. Been a long week. Long week. Oh, let's chop up the remains and get us a bone. That way we can have a shiv to skin animals with. A little bit burnt biome over there. It's interesting. The magic of random gen. Yeah, so if you look close here, you can see the bits of wood chips flying off of the cactus as I hit the cactus. I'm not sure that's what they really should be going with on that. Boom. There we go. Level 100 axe. Beautiful. Get some more wood since we have some trees right here. Am I still heading? Yeah, I'm still heading towards 0, 0. My backpack's straight over there. But I'm not going for that. I'm going to check out to see if a city does spawn at 0, 0. I did have a mining pick, which would be pretty nice. But it was only a quality 70, so it's really not the end of the world. Alright, let's do plant fiber quest. Get that out of the way. Okay, keep chopping while it's crafting. Okay. Rightio. Alright. I keep hitting tab instead of B. Shift click you can equip if you're in the inventory menu. If you're not in the inventory menu though, it will try to equip it on your hotbar. So 104 looks like my best one. Scrap those to get back the stone. That was probably taking more time than it would actually take to get stone by hitting a rock. I don't know though, 3 for a quick click. It's not too bad. What did I just hit that sounded like a rock? Cool. So rocky hillside blended right in with the rest of the grass and ground texture. So that's some good texture blending there. I couldn't even tell it was there. Versus before, those stuck out like sore thumbs. So that's really good actually. I think that's, nope. Yeah, it blends in real well. I can't even tell what it is, where it is, I should say. Okay. Keep heading this way on down towards the hub city. We have a friend over here. We're not detected yet, so let's see if we can get a sneak shot on him. I missed, and I think I'm now detected. Yeah, I'm sensed. Okay, I don't know how that didn't hit him. Okay, I'm wasting arrows, and I don't have that many. So forget the sneak shot. That went, that was a hit. Alright. Maybe they added an uncertainty thing in there so that you can miss even if you're dead on while your skill is low. So that was dead on. I'm not the best shot, but that one went straight into his eyeball and went straight through his eyeball. That was a miss. Yeah, it was basically the exact same spot as right there, so. Okay, no loot from either of those guys. A little disappointing, not a huge deal though. I hear another one somewhere. There he is, he's a burner. See if this is big enough to kill him. You can kill them with trees. Stymied him for a second, didn't kill him. I really don't want to get hit by this guy, but I don't want to use the arrows either. Okay, he's down. Okay, and let's move on so I can stop hearing that sound. Okay. Nice little valley here. Looks like we got a little forest biome area up there. I'll go check that out because there's lots of chicken. Where'd you go? What? Stop it! Stop it! Ha ha ha! Victory is mine. come here, feathers. Oh, yeah. I'll rub you all over my face. Yeah, oh, there's an audience right now. I'm not weird. That wasn't me. You can't prove it. Alright, and boom, arrows. Wonderful. Whoops. Wonderful. Alright. We're at about 20 minutes right now. I will trek on down towards the hub city. Try not to die. I should craft a bedroll just in case. That way I have it ready to throw down if I do die. Oh, this is something new too. Arrow slits. Looks like they have cobblestone, adobe, and flagstone and concrete. Good. And scrap iron. They have all the different materials and they have arrow slits. And I'll just craft one real quick here before I cut out so you can see what those look like in case you want to. Whatever. Alright, so they're like this. And there's another chicken. This is for you guys. I could be killing a chicken right now, but I'm doing this for you. So you better appreciate it, because chickens are important. Alright, so like that. And oh, whatever. Anyway, so you're like this, and you can just shoot the zombies through slits. I don't know how useful it'll be, but if it can go up to concrete, maybe. I don't know, maybe. Alright, now let's find that chicken. I'm going to cut this episode here, throw down my bedroll, so if I die, it's not a big deal. I'm going to cut this episode here. I'm going to make my way down to the hub city, and then if there is a city there, I'll start recording at the hub city. If not, I will probably try to move myself over to a different biome area and then start recording episode 3. I might even go through the night before I start up episode 3 if there's no city over there, just because night times are not that interesting. You sit there, you spam craft, there's not much to it. So here there is a burnt biome. You can see the sky textures and everything. It's kind of nice looking. Alright, we can get some coal from this right here. So we have a little bit of coal, that's nice. And then there's also a forest biome right over there too. So it's not a terrible area at all. But anyway, thank you. Have a great day. I hope to see you back for my next episode. Peace.